Let's go for a drive on the 2016 Acura MDX. Let's go. Hi, and welcome to CarNichiWa. I'm Steve, and we're going for a ride today in the 2016 Acura MDX. Let's go. You're probably familiar with the MDX because it's been around for quite a while. They're in about the third generation or so, and Acura says it's the best-selling luxury three-row crossover. And I think we believe them because you see a whole lot of them all over the place. That means it's really popular and people like it a lot. And when you're out shopping for a three-row crossover, there's certainly other selections too. So what makes the Acura special? Why would you want one? Well, for 2016, it's gotten some upgrades, and it was restyled a couple of years ago. It still looks really good. And we have this new 9-speed automatic transmission that is operated with push buttons. Instead of having the typical gear shift lever, it's got push buttons, and we've seen that in other Acura vehicles, but this is the first time in the MDX, and we've been driving it for a week. It only just takes, a couple hours or so to get used to it, to realize you no longer have the lever, you're pressing buttons. And the buttons are different shapes, and it's pretty easy after driving it to know how to press park and reverse and that sort of thing. And we talk about that more in our separate walk-around video, which you can see on both YouTube and in our story that's gonna be coming up on CarNichiWa.com, our review of the 2016 MDX. They also, for 2016, improved the super handling all-wheel drive system, and this one has that on it. And there's a new model. This is the new top-of-the-line MDX called the Advance, and it's got a lot of equipment on it, as a top model should. There's a lot of luxury features. There's a lot of very huge, long list, almost 10 safety features called the Acura Watch, and we'll talk about that in our story as well. And then this one also has, which we showed in our walk-around video, a rear entertainment system with an absolutely huge 16-inch screen that folds down. You can't see it from the ceiling for the second and third rows. It's actually for the second row, but the third row passengers can see it as well. And you can watch movies on there and do games and all sorts of different things too. And yes, other vehicles offer that as well, but this one has a really huge screen. So getting back to my question, why would you want to consider the Acura MDX? Well, obviously you're looking for a three-row crossover, and you're looking for a luxury brand. And at the moment, you're not going to find one from Lexus. They have the RX, which is a two-row. There are rumors that they're going to have a three-row, but they don't yet. And so you can look at competitive vehicles from the likes of Audi and BMW and Infiniti and etc. Acura, of course, is a luxury division of Honda, and everyone knows Honda, and you probably know Acura too. It was the first Japanese car company to come out with a separate luxury division way back in, I think it was 1986. And they offer a whole bunch of different models. This is their largest crossover. There's a smaller one as well. So if you're looking for the MDX and you want to get everything on it, you want to have it fully loaded like this one is, the Acura Advance MDX model. This one starts at $57,000, and with destination and such, it's about $58,000. And yes, that's a lot of money, but go out and shop around, and it's competitively priced. And if you're interested in the MDX and you don't need all of this gear and all of this hardware and all this fancy stuff, they do start out at around $42,000. So go to your Acura dealer or check them out on Acura.com and check and see if there's a model for you and something that you'd like to have in terms of the features and equipment. We will say it's very luxuriously equipped. The seats are really comfortable and supportive. The ride is really good. It's got the adjustable modes. You've got comfort, normal, and sport, and it'll adjust the suspension. And I believe it also does the steering and probably the throttle response as well. I would have to check on that. But you do feel a difference in the 3 different modes when you try them and check them out. There's also 2 screens here, and we talked about this during our walk-around video. The lower one is a touch screen, and you can operate things like the audio system and the HVAC, the heating, ventilation, air conditioning system from that. The upper screen is mainly used for things like navigation. I just put on the navigation screen, and it's operated by this controller. And so there's a lot of features, there's a lot of functionality, there's a lot of different things. This has a great ELS sound system with 12 speakers. It sounds really great. The audio system is nice, and we've got that suite of safety features that Acura calls the Acura Watch, with things like lane departure warning, blind spot detection, and lane keeping assist, collision mitigating, braking, all sorts of things like that. The full kit of all your safety features. So go out and shop around for a luxury 3-row crossover. Be sure to put the Acura MDX on your list. We hope you've enjoyed riding with us in the 2016 model. And be sure to see our review that will be coming up in a bit on our website, CarNichiWa.com. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye now. And now we've got a quiz. What does MDX stand for? Do you know? Well, if you do, drop us a line, let us know. We're going to research it, and we're going to find out if it stands for something, or maybe it just means MDX. Thanks again, and we'll see you later. Bye.